Alright, we're back. So we're gonna read chapter 7 of I Survived the Attacks of September 11, 2001. So apparently first one out of the four planes has hit the North Tower, I think. But let's see if the South Tower is next. Chapter 7. It looks like Tower 1, Uncle Benny was saying. His phone pressed his ears. He and Lucas ran back to the firehouse. The North Tower. No, not a small plane. It was a jet. A big jet. Yes, I'm sure. Uncle Benny was shouting now. I saw it with my own eyes. Lucas kept glancing back each time, hoping that the tower would be magically healed. But each time we looked, there was more and more black smoke. The sound of sirens filled the air. Get ready, Uncle Ben was saying. We're going to need everything we have. There's to be at least 10 floors of fire. 10 floors of fire. Dad had told Lucas that every floor of the 10 twin towers was about the size of a football field. Lucas tried to imagine what 10 football fields would look like, each one on fire. How many firefighters would it take to put those fires out? And what if each of those fires was almost a quarter mile in the air? That's how high the towers were. Lucas knew how much firefighters hated high rises. Elevators were usually too dangerous to use in a fire. They could stop working suddenly and fill up with smoke. But the only other choice was to lug heavy hoses and 50 pounds to scale up an endless flights of stairs. Georgie once told us that it could take 1 minute, 2 minutes for a firefighter to walk up just one flight of stairs. Lucas looked back at the tower. That fire was near the top, maybe the 18th or 19th floor. That meant it could be 2 hours before firefighters could get there. Could the people on those floors wait that long for help? The sea brake was already out of the garage. When Lucas and Uncle Benny got back to the firehouse, Georgie was at the wheel. Men from both shifts were piled on. Benny ran over to grab his turnout clothes and helmet. Lucas followed after him. Uncle Benny, he said, what will you do? Uncle Benny stepped into his bunker pants and boots. We'll do what we always do, he said. He put his hand on Lucas's head for a moment, then ran to the truck. Chief Douglas called out to Lucas from the truck. Your dad is heading to the scene, he said. You sit tight. Take care of things first, buddy, Uncle Benny said. The truck pulled in away, its siren wailing. The garage door shut, and Lucas stood there in shock, alone. He ran to the phone and called Mom. She didn't answer. He left a message, struggling to keep his voice from cracking. That he was at the firehouse. That was fine. That he was fine. That she should call him. He hung up and stood there, his mind spinning. Uncle Benny's words whispered in his head. We'll do what we always do. What they always did. Fires save people's lives. Yes, that's what they do. That's what they do now. The FDNY was the biggest fire department in the world. They were the best, and they would do what they always did. That is the end of chapter 7. Let's hope you enjoyed it.